Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are you guys? Welcome to the Mystic Leo. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. My name is Anna. I'm a very proud Leo. Very nice to meet you. Put your paws up top if you know what that means. Let's dive right into this general reading. We're going to talk about whatever comes out. Okay, whatever messages you have here for you. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If nothing resonates in your sun sign, you can check your moon, rising, and your Venus. All of my videos are timeless. Okay, let's jump right in. Leo, a new romantic cycle begins. I love this for you guys. Okay, so I believe it's a new moon in Libra. So apparently, you know, whether you're in a relationship or you're not in a relationship, you may be meeting somebody, and or you are having a new cycle with a person. Now we have confusion and renewal. So I'm going to say this. I feel like this is you guys maybe renewing a relationship with somebody. Okay, so this would be the new romantic cycle. Those of you who are in some sort of connection, you're renewing the vibe with your person. Let's see what the current energy is, what's going on, how we can handle it. Okay, overall energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Overall energy for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Overall energy seems to be a lot of confusion about what's going on in the relationship, but I love this. Okay, so this could be a relationship that some of you have been in for the long term. It doesn't have to be a relationship. This new cycle could be anything in your life, and it may be confusing about how you actually restore or renew the energy in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so that's why we say take it as it resonates. You have the Seven of Wands, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So what does this tell me? Boop, 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 doop, boop, boop. It tells me that overall you're fighting for something here, okay? But it does require you having a balance of like how to deal with setting boundaries and like I feel like sometimes you guys feel like you always have to kind of defend what you're doing, defend who you're being, defend why you're doing something. And I feel like this is more this grounded energy of like, I don't want to defend myself anymore. I shouldn't have to explain myself anymore. If it's not very clear, then I'm not going to do that. Okay. Now, on the flip side, when it comes to a relationship, we're looking at steady progress and how do you continue making steady progress in whatever this is, whether this is a relationship, whether this is, something in your life. Okay. What's going on right now with this relationship or this thing in Leo's life? What's going on right now? What's this reading about? Okay, the Nine of Wands. It's giving up, being hurt, going through something, battling, but not giving up, okay? So whatever you're dealing with right now, it's something that feels like a sensitive thing, but because it's Wands energy, it means that we're putting our nose to the grind here regardless of how beat up we feel, right? Look, he got a Band-Aid on his head. He's like, shit, this is some stuff, okay? I'm going through it, but I'm not giving up, okay? Why is this happening? What got us here? What got us here? King of Swords. Making certain types of decisions. Okay, we got ourselves here. You could also be dealing with a personality, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Somebody who's very how do I say, in their mind, somebody who's like an overanalyzer, overthinker, somebody who has less heart and more of an intellect, okay? So we're dealing with somebody who could tend to be very harsh, who might say things that in their directness we don't really understand. Okay, so I feel like this could be a misunderstanding. Now, how are we going to deal with this? I'm going to clarify, okay? How do we deal with this? How do we deal with this? Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords represents us getting clear, having conversations, us having those like means of, what's the word I'm looking for here? I feel like how you deal with this is by clarity, okay? Having a talk, by having ideas, coming up with, being on the same page as far as clarity. So it's like you guys really need to talk to each other. Let me just put it that way. Let me stop trying to be formal and shit. All right, y'all need to talk. Y'all need to get some things straight here. Okay, because it seems to me like there may be some type of miscommunication. And you're kind of getting really tired of having to explain yourself, or your person is getting tired of having to explain their self. What's the biggest challenge right now? What's the biggest challenge with this? It's the Knight of Cups. It's the fact that you guys really love each other. The biggest challenge also too, it might be romance. This is just sort of like y'all are doing the thing. And look, I got Judgment at the bottom. Judgment can talk about second chances here, Scorpio energy. And sometimes what that takes is for us to have an awakening. It takes, you know, transforming things, recognizing our responsibility for the role that we play. So you could be, and it's funny, you have Scorpio underneath there too. It could be that somebody is having trouble recognizing where they, where they sometimes aren't always recognizing that what they say or how they behave, that they're on the cold side, they're not very romantic and loving to you. They don't understand that that's a problem. I can imagine this person saying, hey, I told you I love you 6 months ago. What do you want from me, type of thing, So that's what I'm seeing there. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit. Overall, Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Why is that here? I keep these readings short and sweet, you guys. Okay, the Tower. There may have been a breakup. There could be too that, this is very sudden that this is happening. Maybe it was something you didn't expect. Okay, so something's very much off here. Again, Scorpio. So you could very much be dealing with a Scorpio. Now, I'm not going to say Scorpios can be a hothead, but Scorpios can be a hothead. I said I wouldn't say it, but I did say it. So therefore I said it, and I said what I said. Anyway, Scorpios can be a bit of a hothead. All right. What's going on with this Knight of Wands? Okay. Somebody's made up their mind to, I feel like somebody may be trying to make up their mind here about leaving the connection. Five of Pentacles with the Two of Swords in the reverse, okay? And the Nine of Wands. So there could be a complete breakup happening here. Maybe somebody's moving out. You've made a decision, or they've made a decision to get out. I feel like there was a lot of like trying to fight for the connection, or maybe even still wanting to fight for the connection. But this feels more like somebody's made a decision and the other person has to surrender to it, okay? They don't really have a choice. Somebody doesn't have a choice here but to walk away from the connection for whatever reason. Why is the King of Swords here? This is the why is this happening? Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. This could have been a family thing. There could have been issues within the family, like let's say in-laws, kids, house. Like there's something that you guys are fighting over as well. But I feel this coldness from this person. Like they're not very romantic, because we have that as our challenge too. What else? Why? Why? Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. Now, I don't like this card because this can indicate emotional manipulation. Somebody who's a bit of a player too. It could even, it's that that draining energy where you kind of give and it's not reciprocated. Okay, so somebody here, why this is happening is because somebody isn't showing the love. Somebody is just kind of like, you know what, it's your job to do that, right? You're supposed to handle all the work. You're supposed to handle the kids. You're supposed to be in the kitchen barefoot and pregnant. Okay, there's a lot of like that type of energy I feel like here. I also do feel like somebody is saying too, like, I feel like you don't love my family, because if there's a family issue here, it's like you don't care about me, what I'm feeling, my family, you know, that type of stuff. So there's definitely a disagreement here that has put somebody in their head and they are withdrawing emotion from the connection. Okay, how do we deal with it? Ace of Swords, we get clear, we have a talk. If there's a misunderstanding, we try to understand one another. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil in reverse. It's like we talk about how do we master letting go of those parts of ourselves that we misunderstand, that we're disconnected from, that that toxic stuff about us that we get to explore. Okay, so again, we're going back to that place of like responsibility. You know what, I want to say this. I feel like there's a person here that's watching this or sees this that may have a situation where somebody in the family doesn't like you, right? And your person won't stick up for you. That's what it feels like your person will not stick up for you. So this is about, hey, like, this is what I need to feel safe with you. I feel like it's toxic. I feel like you side with them. You know, all of this kind of thing. This is leaving this in a total state of confusion, honestly, because, you know, somebody needs to let go. Somebody needs to let go of like the being in their head, maybe over analyzing everything that happens, right? Maybe it has nothing to do with somebody in the family that feels some type of way. Maybe your person doesn't really agree with them, but you're not hearing those conversations, right? So, and feel free to reverse it. Now let's check out why Knight of Cups is the biggest challenge. Why is Knight of Cups the biggest challenge? Because somebody's not happy that they're not receiving, what's not being reciprocated is love in this connection, okay? It's emotion, it's a deep connection, it's not being reciprocated. Somebody may even be overindulging and asking for too much while they're giving very little, okay? So this is a big challenge. Let's see the potential outcome. We have the renewal and the confusion, which I definitely feel, guys, is like what's really happening here. Wrong deck. My bad. Here we go. Is that somebody may want to figure out, how do we fix this? Eight of Pentacles. How do we fix this? How do we overcome this part? This is the dark part of the relationship. Okay, where, you know, you guys may end up splitting up if you can't figure out how you solve this. So let's see the potential outcome, and then I'm going to get an advice for you. Okay, what's the potential outcome? Can I have one card, please? Potential outcome regarding this spread for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Four of Cups. Okay. And the advice. The Sun. Okay, tap into the happiness, the joy that you guys used to have. I have Temperance at the bottom, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so we have the Sun. You could be dealing with a Leo, a Capricorn. What else do I have here? Or a Scorpio for sure. So potential outcome, Four of Cups. This really deal with what you're hanging on to, deal with the situation instead of looking at it and being passive about it and being like, all right, whatever, I'm not even going to deal with this. I'm just going to think about it over and over again, be in my feelings, not express the things. Like, it's something that needs to be addressed, because, you know, this card can mean quite a few things, but you see how this cup is here? This cup is trying to say you might need to be paying attention to what's in front of you instead of what's behind you. Something needs your attention here, okay? Clarify this Four of Cups. Clarify the Four of Cups for me. The Four fucking Cups. Okay, so literally, just to reiterate that, you know, something needs the attention, and it needs emotional attention. And the potential is that someone's so stuck in their feelings, they can't get over it. And therefore they miss the opportunity here. Okay. If you both remain this way, then you will both miss the opportunity to focus on what's important. And you see what's important is the cup. That's the thing trying to get in the face. All right. You'll miss the opportunity if you keep focusing on the wrong thing. Now, the advice is the sun. Illuminate the areas of this relationship. That's dog shit, okay? What do we got? All right. All right. Don't hide what needs to be out in the open. This is, like I said, illuminating the areas that need to be illuminated, okay? This is not ignoring what the truth is. Okay. And talking about it, getting it out, figuring out how do you all come up with a solution for this? Because I feel like you guys love each other. I feel like you guys love each other. Definitely. We have the King of Cups here twice, but somebody is like withholding emotion or falling out of love because they're so in their head about it. Okay. And we can tend to do this in relationships. Now, let me see what I got here. All right, guys, I hope this is helping you. If it is, please don't forget, give your girl the like. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you want to do readings with me, you can find the link below in Linktree. I'm also a life coach. I'm taking on 4 new clients right now in the month of February. If you want to talk to me about that, schedule a free discovery call with me and let's chat, okay? I am certified. I've been doing this for 10 years. I know I seem crazy, right? You're like, nah, not you. Yes, me. I've helped a lot of people succeed. All right. Especially people with ADHD, by the way. All right. What do we got here, please, Spirit? What are the messages for Leo? I feel like that's it. It stopped there. We have the Death card. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform. What's dead is dead. Somebody may feel this. I don't know. It may be over for somebody, and for somebody it's not. And then we have the Sword and the Rose, which makes a lot of sense. The clarity, the truth, revelations, protection and honor of the connection, determination. Somebody is very much determined to keep this relationship together and renew this relationship. Okay, so I do see a new romantic cycle potentially happening here, but this is going to take getting somebody to a place, and it could be you, to change their mind and get back into their heart space. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Leo. Thank you so much for being here. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.